Hi, my name is Steve Kirschenbaum, founder and CEO of SAT Preparation Group. I want to personally thank you for taking the time to learn about the basics of the SATs and ACTs. The 8 qualities of students who perform the best on SATs or ACTs include goal-oriented, consistent readers, excellent study habits, follow directions diligently, visually oriented, accustomed to regular practice, as in sports and performance, emotional, calm, and relaxed, and who have a sense of humor. Unfortunately, many students these days are deficient in these skills, and this begins at a very early age by not establishing good study habits in the first place. Because most schools don't offer such skills, more and more students have learned how to finagle their way to higher grades by copying homework, cheating on tests and assignments. This usually turns into a frightening reality check when college application time arrives. Deficient study habits and reading habits become extremely problematic when SAT and ACT preparation roll around. Given that the average student today has poor study habits, and today SAT prep contains consistent and diligent habits, the chances of a substantial increase becomes diminished. The number one reason why our top 25% students have a 417-point average increase is because, for the most part, they have excellent study habits and follow-through skills. The reason why visually oriented people do well on SATs and ACTs is because these students' thinking ability is naturally faster. Now, the untrained visual person is more prone to hastiness and needs to develop attention to detail and critical thinking skills to maximize scores. In other words, we have to get them to slow down a little bit and focus on getting right answers versus simply getting to the end of the section. What do sports, playing a musical instrument, singing and dancing, and video games have in common? The answer is, being proficient at these things requires consistent practice. The SAT and ACT are no different. Athletes and performers understand the need for practice and are willing to do whatever it takes to improve. That's why people who practice tend to do better preparing for tests like the SAT or ACT. Did you know that laughing increases attention span by 700%? That's why we interject laugh attacks, YouTube moments, and hilarious material at various times before and during practice tests. A good sense of humor is imperative to score increases. And finally, we have found that students who remain habitually stressed or angry or fearful have a very difficult time improving because those emotions dramatically reduce cognitive abilities and thus lead to lower scores. On the other hand, students who have learned to become relaxed, focused, and confident are often able to maintain their thinking ability for much longer periods of time. If you'd like more information, I have 20+ free SAT/ACT videos on frequently asked questions and lots of free content on life skills for teens and young adults that I'd love to share with you that will answer virtually every question you have about preparing for these difficult standardized tests and the real world. If you go to youthquest.org or prepsattest.com and click on the blog link, you can easily sign up and get all of them. Make today and every day an exciting adventure.